Episode 6 of Task is one of the most intense and emotional episodes so far. It brings the story's long build-up of violence, guilt, and betrayal to a breaking point. This episode is about loss and consequence. It shows the cost of survival and how trying to fix one mistake can create 10 more. The episode opens with chaos. The task force, Robbie, and the Dark Hearts all converge in the woods. The setting itself matters. The woods symbolize confusion and entrapment. The trees surrounding them feel like walls closing in. Robbie saves Tom during the shootout, showing that despite everything he's done, his moral compass still exists. He's not a villain trying to win. He's a man trying to make things right one last time.
Put the gun down, Robbie.
Jesus Christ, Tom, you're not gonna shoot me?
Robbie, put it down.
You got no bullets. I sold a slide back. Why'd you stay at the lake like I told you? You're fucking everything up.
By taking Tom to the cabin and asking him to stay, Robbie is trying to protect someone who in another life might have been his friend. At the same time, the show reminds us that there are no simple resolutions. Perry attacks Tom, and Jayson goes after Robbie. When Robbie throws the bag with the drugs into the river, it's symbolic. He's throwing away the thing that started all the pain. But the problem is, it's too late. The fight between Robbie and Jayson is brutal, personal, and inevitable. When Jayson stabs Robbie, it feels like the final consequence of every wrong decision Robbie has made since the start. Tom arrives too late, a detail that emphasizes one of the show's main themes. You can't save everyone. Robbie dies from his wounds, and the story loses one of its most complex and human characters. The gunfight also takes a heavy toll on the task force. Kathleen is injured, and Lizzie suffers a wound near her ear that causes temporary hearing loss. Her loss of hearing represents how violence silences people, both literally and emotionally. In one of the episode's most tragic moments, Lizzie kills Shane in self-defense, but the chaos leaves her disoriented and isolated. When she tries to find help, she can't hear the car approaching. The van that hits her, driven by Perry and Jayson, feels like fate catching up with her.
Hey, you're okay. You're okay. Will you just... Hey, Lizzie. Hey, they're coming now. Hey, you did good today. You know? Lizzie.
Her death hits the task force hard. Lizzie was one of the few people who kept her sense of right and wrong. The FBI's decision to shut down the task force after this shows how institutions move on quickly, even when the people involved are broken. It's another reminder that justice is rarely fair. After the shootout, Tom tells Maeve about Robbie's death.
Who killed him?
Jayson Wilkes. FBI is heading a search now, and I'm confident that he'll be brought into custody very soon.
This moment slows the episode down emotionally, shifting from action to reflection. When she admits to taking Sam, we see that her actions weren't selfish. She was scared, trying to protect her family, just like Robbie. Tom understands this and tells her she shouldn't lose more than she already has. It's a rare moment of empathy from him, a small piece of humanity in the middle of all the chaos. Maeve's release and reunion with Wyatt and Harper is bittersweet. She's free, but her world is smaller now. The bag of cash Shelley gives her later, the money made from selling the fentanyl, becomes a symbol of tainted survival. It can keep her family safe, but it's built on everything she's lost. At the hospital, Tom decides to take Sam home, a choice that surprises Emily and Sarah.
It's very honorable, Dad, but do you really think that's a good idea given all that we've got going on in our lives right now?
Yeah, honestly, Sarah, probably not, no. But all I could think in the moment was what your mother would do if she saw that boy there alone in that place, and the best answer I could come up with was to bring him home.
This moment says a lot about Tom's growth. He spent the whole series trying to do what's right in the eyes of the law, but now he's finally doing something from the heart. Taking Sam home is Tom's way of breaking the cycle. He couldn't save his wife, he couldn't save Ethan, and he couldn't save Robbie. But he can try to help this boy, the one person who's innocent in all of this. It's also symbolic. Sam represents a second chance. Tom bringing him into his family is the first time he acts not as an agent, but as a father. Meanwhile, Perry and Jayson are still running. They're hunted by the FBI, but they can't let go of the same thing that destroyed everyone else, the fentanyl. When they return to the woods to recover the backpack, it's empty.
The fuck is this? Where's the fucking drugs? Where is it?
The moment is simple but powerful. All the greed, blood, and betrayal led to nothing. The backpack, now filled only with magazines, represents the emptiness of crime and revenge. Everything they fought for was meaningless. Perry and Jayson's partnership is also beginning to fall apart. Perry's moral cracks are widening, while Jayson is still consumed by violence. They've lost their gang, their allies, and now the thing they were fighting for. The episode also deepens the mystery around Grasso. Tom visits Kathleen and learns that Grasso is under investigation for possible ties to the Dark Hearts. When Tom confronts him, the scene is quiet but intense.
Grasso, did you direct Cliff Broward to Wissahickon Park that night?
What do you believe?
I believe you did.
That's the thing. Between believing something and proving it.
Grasso doesn't confess, but his guilt is clear. Tom's frustration here isn't just about corruption, it's about betrayal from within. He's been fighting criminals on the outside, but the real problem might be right in front of him. Alea joining Tom in pursuing the truth shows that despite everything, the losses and the failures, there are still people willing to fight for something honest. Episode 6 of Task closes one chapter of the story while opening another. The crime that started as a simple robbery has now destroyed lives, families, and trust. This episode is about people trying to find peace in a world that keeps taking from them. By the end, we're left with a sense of exhaustion. The war between the FBI and the Dark Hearts isn't over, but the lines are blurrier than ever. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.